Yeah, dog. Welcome to Wreck to Riches. I'm Thomas G. Happy Friday. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment, even do the post notifications so that you know when I drop these videos. Welcome. Don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm for damn sure not a professional. We definitely don't shill on this channel. I don't take payments from nobody. Nobody pays me. Ain't no payments. Never going to be no payments. I'm my own boss. Pay myself. And remember, don't ever allow an influencer on any social media platform across all the social media platforms, it doesn't matter where it's at, influence you when it comes to crypto. This stuff goes to zero all the time. And people just can't handle their emotions. So we're going to talk about the Dripx, Titanx, Dripx versus Titanx emotional roller coaster. And let me tell you something. If you remember being a kid and being scared of roller coasters, remember you'd go with a cousin or a friend, and then you'd have that friend who wouldn't get on it with you because you were scared. That's crypto. A lot of the people on the sidelines, friends and family, are afraid of the roller coaster. But this one's much more scary than when we were kids and you're going to Six Flags. All right? But the people that are on this roller coaster with us, the most money, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. This goes for Titanx, this goes for Dripx, this goes for everything, X or YZ, whatever you want to call it. If you know how to roll with the punches, if you know how to chart emotions, forget this Fibonacci stuff, Fibonacci, Figizzi, whatever you want to call it. I'm about the Tomonachi, the Thomas G way, the G way. I chart emotions, all right? When I look at a chart, I know that people are some dramatic, emotional people, men and women of all shapes and sizes. And when things and events happen, I reflect the charts and I see the correlation and I see action happen, okay? Today was day 9 for Dripx. People were going to get their first miners that they can claim their Dripx token. Now, if you're somebody who saw all the dashboard money out there, screenshots, somebody who has their own dashboard money, and you saw the crazy numbers and you thought you were going to walk away with that, that is your own damn fault. And when something's too good to be true, that's usually the case. Because it was just a lot of money. That's not realistic. So if you had those expectations, you need to just check yourself and realize, that goes with yield farming too. When you see 1,000, 2,000% APRs, this is not, there's no cutting corners in crypto. You're going to have to make a lot of mistakes to get there. But the emotions behind the human beings, and that you can watch it live on social media, is where you're going to make the most money. All right? On the same day that day 9 ends, the same time, the exact second, the first 4 people I watched claim and sell, a couple of them made over 120,000, 40,000. The liquidity went from 300,000 LP to about $20,000 worth. Now it's about 30,000. The price dropped 99%. Okay? 99%. So, if you didn't expect that to happen with all the dashboard money and the people that really need anything they can get in crypto right now, that wanted to get out because they see Bitcoin and everything taking off, then you're out of your mind. But on the flip side of that, if you understand, you've watched the emotions of people and how they sell and how they panic after they see sell-offs. If you didn't expect that to come, I'm sorry, but on the flip side of that, I'm a person that's like 99% dip. Let me scoop some. Sell it on a 2x. Why not? Why not? And that 2x opportunity was already there. And it could be more access to come. Who knows? So just understanding that part. You got to lower your expectations. Hopefully you learn a lesson, early on in crypto, and you're waiting it out. You're tough enough. Maybe you're seasoned. Who knows? But it's down 99%. Crypto's jumping anywhere from 85 to 95% dips up or down. All right, that's just the name of the game. Looks like that platform is designed to pay out through BNB payouts as it is. So you can go do your research on that. Titanx now. Same day that the day 9 miners come out, Jake wants to say on March 1st today, some hyper news. Now yesterday, February 29th, I saw human emotions on the chart of Titanx. Panic. Why was there panic? Because Ethereum was taking off. Ethereum was going off. And people think Titanx is leveraged to Ethereum. And they're thinking, why isn't my Titanx going up at ETH? So the dip went down. You were able to scoop it up. What is it? 5 zeros and a 5-1? Or is it 6 zeros and a 5-1? I got the 5-1 stuck in my brain. Forget how many zeros it is. It might be 6, might be 5. But you'll know when you look at the chart. Scooped the bottom up yesterday. The moment I realized that Hyper News and all that, and he put a Telegram link, and he's been talking about it, I was like, I'm not going to go in that Telegram. I heard enough. When they could look at the chart. And everything I bought liquid in Titanx today, or yesterday, I sold it today at about 8.3. All right? It's either 6 zeros and an 8.3 or 5 zeros and an 8.3. Can't think right now. Got to be looking at my computer. So many zeros and so many different cryptos. But anyways, took the 30% plus gains on that. Thank you very much for having emotions of excitement. So emotions of panic sell-offs of people selling in Dripx for 2x opportunity. Cool. Emotional event of hype because of Hyper. 30% on buying from yesterday's dip. And I've bought in every dip on Titanx. It has made it profitable. It's like one tweet away from 30%, 50%. And guess what? It dropped back down right before I'm making this video. Because the whale games are going on. They're buying the dips and selling the news before I even knew there was a rumor. We didn't know he was going to talk about it today, but still was a good opportunity. So those emotions you see are at play. So chart the emotions. Really, that's the main focus of where I'm at. Doesn't matter what platform. And when it comes to Hyper, unless Jake calls up Moses himself, let my people go, let my stakes go, and we can part ways as friends, which apparently Shogun's going to be that way, unless Hyper has a mix of getting rid of liquid and allows me to get rid of my stakes to get out of that position, then all Hyper is going to be, for me and a lot of people that got screwed over in staking, is this right here. So much hype and excitement, so much buying's going to come in, and all the liquid Titanx I got, it's a lot. It's ridiculous, and I keep getting more and more every day because I have miners coming out every single day on multiple wallets, along with a lot of whale buddies and people that I don't know that are whales that are pissed off about staking are going to sell into that hype and say, wham, bam, thank you, man, for the exit liquidity. And that's crypto. Because on one hand you gave and the other hand you took. But a lot of people lost in staking. So what do we want to continue to sit here and act like that didn't happen? You see, somebody said on Twitter, oh, you're shilling Dripx, and I ain't shilling Dripx. I give you the good, bad, and the ugly with Titanx. He said that I was talking bad and real bad about Titanx. I give you the good, bad, and the ugly. Got a lot of miners. My bag's probably way bigger than yours. My position's way bigger. On staking, on mining, it doesn't matter what it is. So just because I'm not a maxi kissing the ground and feet of Jake and wherever he walks, so what? I don't need to be. I'm a money maxi. I'm a family maxi. I'm a dad maxi. Those are important. I don't have a relationship or an emotional attachment to Jake. I don't give a damn what Jake does with his life. I care about the code and interacting with the smart contract, and that's all it is. So at the end of the day, Hyper's going to bring a lot of hype, but it's going to be a lot of exit liquidity. Which, hey man, I want exit liquidity to go into Ethereum before it takes off. But, I'm seeing a simulation right now of the platforms that have come out, the bot projects, buy and burn Titanx, of what Hyper will be. It'll be hype, and it'll bring the price up, and it'll be nice exit liquidity. Thank you. And then, the system will move on, and we'll move out over time. as, I utilize that. But the good thing is it was built to take that type of punishment. But until we're squared off with the staking, just going to keep selling into it every single day. Multiple wallets. I don't have any urge to make any miners. I don't have... It's just... There's a line, all right? And when you slap somebody in the face and you disrespect them with that type of move, how could you expect people to continue to feed into your system? Right now, I'm just waiting for you to drop it. Now, if you launch Shogun before Hyper, then we can continue this relationship. And that's what I've been trying to tell and get out there. You got to make it right, Jake. If not, Hyper is just hype on the human emotion for exit liquidity. And we're all going to thank you because there's a lot of exit tokens waiting for exit liquidity. And I don't care how much supply it burns. The price will get beat up on the way up. And it doesn't matter about the math and the code. When you start to lose people and they exit and they move on, you become yesterday's news. And that's not good. So, yes, I've said some really good things about Titanx. I have a huge position. But I'm also going to tell you the bad things. Because I think it's important to my audience that I tell them the truth. And not just sit there and say, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm making so much money. Hang in there. We're going to burn more tokens. Hyper's coming. I don't do that. That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Coming straight from the heart and telling you like this is some BS. And, how people with big money are thinking like myself and telling you in advance. I think that's going to be much more appreciated than sugarcoating it and being a maxi. Just being real. And that's the real truth. Till next time, we'll do it again.